Hello guys, welcome to the Dope Show with Dopey. Anyways, man, I just got done doing a video about remakes, and I'm gonna just go off because it's been a half hour. Yeah, it's been fucking like 2 months since I done videos, so I'm going through withdrawals. Anyways, I just thought I'd do this video on questions because I did a video like maybe a week ago or a couple days ago about some females asking me about how to growl, stuff like that for death metal and blah blah blah. Anyways, I thought I'd make like a Q&A thing, something, because I got subscribers, so I'm gonna keep it pleased, man. You know, I don't know what keeps you interested, but I'm just gonna let you into the dope show or just into the life of Dopey, man. Fucking, I just chill all day, just about. Trying to get my tattoo license. Fucking, as you can tell, I got few tattoos. Actually, a couple. Just a tiny bit of tattoos. And, you know, constantly jabbering like crazy, like 100 miles per hour because I can't help it. And, let's see, I got a cat, Boots, which is off camera right now. I moved into this place like 3 fucking months ago and I still ain't completely unpacked. My room's totally decorated. I'm hoping to get a video camera here soon. I want to do some interviews with some death metal bands. I think that would be cool. Get me on my way to, you know, professional shit or whatever. Maybe professionally interviewing bands. Anyways, I'm working on getting a camera here soon. I got a lot of money, stuff that I got to take care of. I'm in a death metal band that I'm trying to get out there for the last 2 fucking years. And, we got a drum machine programmer. We don't have drums, so I gotta save up money for fucking that. Logos, artwork, shit like that. And Dying Fetus Devourment Waking the Cadavers coming up here in October, which is around my birthday. My birthday's October 9th, in case anybody wants to give me something for my birthday. I'm down with patches and stickers. You know. And I just finally found out how to actually email people on YouTube. I can receive emails, and I've always tried to reply. I always try talking to people as much as possible, and you know, to get myself out there, whether it's the internet for promoting my band, getting in contact with some death metal bands. That's what I wanted to do a video on, which I am totally unprepared right now, but I'll let you know my next video is going to be on slam death metal and some slam death metal bands or just some other death metal bands. I want to talk about this kid, Or Torture, who in the beginning, you know, we don't communicate as much as we did, but I kind of helped get him out there, or at least told him to get out there, and now he's out there, and he's doing great for himself. And the music is going a different direction than what it started out as, which isn't bad, but I liked it when he was starting out, because now it's way gorish, and I'm not big into gore grind like I used to be when I was a kid. I was into grind, you know, but I'm not into it that much. That's what it kind of reminds me of. I like this brutal death metal style. And but anyways, this kid has got himself out there into several band projects. I'm happy for him. I really am. I really wish we were right there with him, you know. And without realizing it, I don't know if it's through this YouTube channel or not, but a lot of bands that I didn't even know added me on Facebook, and I guess I got guys on my Facebook from Swine Overlord, Proximal Butchering, those guys. Anyways, I like to talk about those guys. I'll be my next video. I want to interview Zach Cross, if that's his last name, or Cross, of Or Torture, and talk about his music and how he hates women and stuff like that. And go back into some more underground slam that's not out there, and maybe do a couple album reviews. If I had a better camera and actually a microphone and amp, which I don't anymore, I just blah blah blah. I love talking, if you can't tell. And I go on rants, man, because I get high and shit like that. Not on camera, but I'm kind of buzzing on herbal supplements and other stuff. And not psychedelics at the moment. And I don't know. Anyways, I know there's a couple bands that I like to talk to. I don't know how to do interviews on the internet, but I'm going to try figuring it out, like through Skype. I want to do that with my buddy Horde, with Horde Torture, and maybe talk to some bands about seeing if I can figure out how to do that. You know, like how the Alex Jones show does it with Skype. Speaking of which, I'm a conspiracy theorist. If you didn't know that. And blah 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 blah. Fucking send me some shit, man. I don't know. Ask me questions. A lot of people ask me stuff about bands. I'm gonna let you know right away. I don't know too much about deathcore. I'm just now kinda getting into it. There's like only one or two deathcore bands I like. I'm not gonna lie. I did like Suicide Silence's first album. Hate the rest. I hate the fucking rest. I kind of, if I could listen to Suicide Silence and edit out the parts that I don't like, then I would love them. I really would, man. I wish I could do that, and if I could do that, I would, man. Because, I mean, they're some of the brutalest shit, but they're simple, too. Me and my buddy Shredder will sit down, and he'll learn some of the guitar shit, and it's just like 5 fucking chords. Over and over and over again. Which is alright, you know, but I love the drummer from Suicide Silence, and I love drums as well. I'm not that great of a blaster. I can blast with my right hand, but not my left. And I've seen a lot of videos. There's like only a few songs where he actually blasts with his left. He's mostly blasting with his right, and his left hand is just hitting the China cymbal the whole time. So it kind of inspires. I like his drumming. So I'm thinking about trying to drum like him. Watch videos. And if you notice, I don't have an epic beard right now, but I want to change a year from now. I'm growing this face out for about 6 months, and then after the 6 months, I shave it, leave it go, and then let it grow for another 6 months, and then shave it, and then I also go. So my brother Shredder, who's around me constantly, he kind of stays here. He's kind of my roommate, and fucking, he just shaved his trash when I had a bunch of people peer pressure him, shaved his beard off. He actually had an awesome beard going on. He's been growing it for like 6 months. He's bald-faced now. It's terrible. So as a brother, I told him that me and him, but he says he's not even going to shave ever again. So I decided to take an oath with him. I'm not going to shave my face for at least 6 months. It depends. I really want to tattoo my neck, you know, from there up, you know. I still always want to have a beard, but, and, shit, I ain't got much else to say. I guess I talked my fucking shit up, man. Anyway, slam, death metal, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Questions, yada yada. And I think this might be getting this out of my system. Fucking, to all chicks that say I'm cute and want to marry, don't fucking say that shit unless you're serious, blah blah blah. Actually, I'm pretty single right now. I hate women at the moment. I don't know if I hate them. You know, in the last year and a half, I've been in 5 relationships, which I figured out the math is like about 3-4 months a relationship. I think my last longest one was like 5 months. And every single one's horrible. I'm a gentleman. I am. I'm old school. It's fucking, I guess it's my great grandpa, man. He taught me a lot of stuff about being a man. I try being a man. But today's world, even if I'm in a death metal, I don't believe in murder women and all that sexist stuff. But, you know, I try being a wise gentleman. I'm very romantic. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I get screwed over like fucking crazy. And I hate the the female species of the planet. Just about today, because, I don't know, they're almost all evil. At least one's in Clinton. Clinton, Iowa is just this plague of horrible people. Not only horrible women, but fake people too, man. Really fake people. I'm just done being fake. I don't care anymore. I'm not running from beatings. I'm like, if I gotta get beat from whatever my mouth says, I don't give a shit anymore, dude. I don't. I'm tired of people. There's a lot of people that spread harsh, ridiculous rumors, especially my exes. And I dump them, you know. But the thing is, they want to get dumped. I don't get it. You know, it's like, I know they want to break up. I hack their Facebooks and stuff like that and shit, and I've seen them talk shit about me, and that they want to break up with me, but they just can't let up. I would actually be happy if a bitch broke up with me. If a chick would just nut the fuck up, you know, just man up, instead of treating, you know, you don't want to be in a relationship, then don't be in one. I'm like, no beating around the bush anymore. That's why I always get pissed off, because it's like, if you were really upfront with me, I wouldn't be like, alright, there you go, have a nice day, you know. I'm not going to want to be in a relationship with someone who isn't committed to me. Instead, these chicks, they just play these fucking mind games, and I know the mind games. My God always tells me they are, and each woman has been the same in the last year with every fucking chicks. I mean, they all tell me they love me and shit like that. Blah blah. And then they treat me like shit. Man, this one bitch fucking, this one chick ended up treating me like so much like shit. I'm just like, this is ridiculous. Just break up. I didn't even know why. And then I just was like, whatever, I'm breaking up with you. And then she's gonna go around telling people that I was stalking her after we broke up, and then I broke into her apartment and I kept the key that she gave me. I broke into the apartment that I had a key to, and all I took was my stuff. That's not breaking into an apartment. I'm sorry, but that's not. Breaking into an apartment is kicking the fucking door open and grabbing shit that it doesn't belong, taking it with you. You know, he's like, I'll call the cops if I find anything that's mine that's missing. And plus, there was shit that I wanted to make sure that I got mine. Like, I paid for these tickets to a movie, and with my money on a date, and then we got free tickets, and they're my fucking tickets. And I wanted my condom that I bought, because the last thing I'm going to do is have some dude fuck my ex-girlfriend with my condoms that I bought. Shit like that, you know? Blah, blah, blah. Shit that I probably wouldn't get back if, you know, I didn't go get myself. And that's really the truth. And then I went there to get it, and the movie tickets were gone, other stuff, you know, and then I ended up leaving stuff behind too. Anyways, man, and I broke up with her, and then trying to tell people that I was stalking her. I'm like, bitch, I never heard of anybody stalking the bitch that they break up with. You know, and this chick is evil. I love all my exes. I still do, man. You know, they're awesome. Or I love at the time, you know. But I'm over it, and I just try to be cool. I don't know why I got into that. I guess I got into that because there's chicks leaving comments and shit about blah, 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 he's cute, I'll marry him, blah, 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 or you're hot, sexy, pimp. That's cool that you think. There's a lot of bitches around here that, I don't know, I feel, I'm pretty confident as a man, you know, after years of being a player, but I'm an honest player. I'm actually like embarrassing myself talking about this shit. It's like I'm my own talk show interviewing myself. Anyway, let's just stop talking about that shit. Bitches, man. You know, bitches. And, anyway, send me some nude fucking photos. How about that? Still a pervert. Yeah, that's right. I'm a fucking pervert. And, if you're of age, and you're hitting on me, I don't know. Maybe, I don't care. Yada, yada, yada. I always like new pics. And, let's see. 16 minutes, 15 minutes be going on. I'm probably going to go down and watch movies. Some weekend it's like 2 o'clock I spent quite a bit of time talking to this camera for the Dope Show. Anyways, next Dope Show, tune in. I'm trying to find an awesome way to end this. Oh yeah, send me some questions. I'll try. I don't know what you want to ask me. A lot of questions of like bands. Do I like this band? Do I like that band? I'll answer those fucking questions, even though they're annoying, because I've answered them and answered them. Like, so many people ask me, do I like Whitechapel? And I'm like, no, not really. I like their first album, maybe. That's it. You know, like when I first heard them on this XM radio, it was, wow, they're pretty badass. And I heard their first album, like, it's cool. And then the more that I hear now, I just don't like them. I really don't. I get that question a lot. The deathcore bands that I am into now, I'll let you know, is Carnifex. I'm actually digging some of the Carnifex. It's more like death. I like it, man. It's not a constant fucking breakdown shit. It's just speedy, fast grind type, just, you know, some excellent shit. I love cattle cavitation, but anyways, man, now the thing that I'm into the most is slam death metal. I'm kind of starting to get back into the mainstream shit that I grew up with, like Mushroom Head and Hotel. I'll always be into Pantera and White Zombie. Those are like the two main bands I grew up listening to when I was a fucking kid. And anyways, just tune in to the Dope Show for just bullshitting with you. How about that? Bullshitting on the Dope Show. That's what this is going to be. I'll probably fucking have to edit it. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, man, if you chicks think I'm hot, we can have sex too. How about that? Have a nice day. Peace.